Back to work. It was starting to feel surreal, like the moment the camera pans towards the dark figure laughing in the doorway, and you just know, oh, she's doomed. Rise, painworm, rise. Also, Charlie is the worst. Gotta take Una for a drive. There's Aganon. Agonon's fun. I haven't driven Klaus yet, and I haven't driven Carlos yet, but let's definitely charge, and then hopefully Una's still there. I'll get one... One bar will get me there. Another bar... No. 2 bars will get me... Yeah. Yeah, that was the right move. That was definitely the right move. Una slid into the back seat. Hello again. Any progress on, She didn't enjoy that before, but that was pretty funny. Forking reality? You have it backwards. I'm trying to unfork it, but yes, I've made some progress. I'm now gathering more information, which is why you're heading to... Is this right? City Hall? Yes, they're announcing where the new municipal spaceport is going to be built. At midnight. Very dramatic. Here's hoping they announce the choice with a balloon drop. That would be unexpected indeed. So there are 3 neighborhoods being considered, or maybe I should say threatened. The world is about to change for one of them. Uncertainty of that magnitude has a very strong feeling. Yeah, it's called dread. Not quite. Dread and hope both anticipate an outcome and taint the pure uncertainty. It's difficult to find large groups of people generating this kind of energy. The nurses shoo me away when I hang around the hospital. Ooh. That's... Yeah, no. That's bad. No. That's bad. Large-scale sporting events are an option, of course. Oh, the timeline will branch in. Wait for it. Una waited. My body tensed up. I held my breath. And totally missed the turn onto Isidore Street. There, did you feel it? The literal branching of timelines? No. I believe you will someday. I felt it. It was a falling sensation, followed by the faintest thump. One version of this cab went down Isidore Street. Another down Oubliette. I'm glad to be us, but I bear the other versions of Una and Lina no ill will. Oh, don't look at me like that. Like what? Like I'm a kooky old lady. You're not old. I am neither kooky nor old. In fact, I'd wager I'm one of the most practical people you've ever met. I don't think I'd refer to Una as practical in any timeline. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Quantum statisticians can be annoying this way. So I have a question. I know you're into randomness and entropy, but... what do you actually do? That's a fair question. Fixing reality is strictly a hobby. Yeah, you know, can't really... It's just something you do on your off time. I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but mostly I get paid to recover passphrases. That's it? It's not easy. Well, it's a little bit easy for me. I just thought we'd do more once we cracked multiple dimensions, like translating animal languages. Yes, we've looked into that, and trust me, no one wants to live in that waking nightmare. Dreadful, just awful. The stable video chat one was actually way funnier. I wish I had done that. I think I want your job. I'm not surprised to hear you say that. You live closer than most to the quantum realm. How so? You choose your passengers, don't you? I do. Each choice is a branch. That other version of you with that other passenger, she exists. I'm not sure if you're up on your Tate-Kearney theory, but it's been proven. More learning. More learning. All I see is a book called Light. Oh, okay. No, it is related. This looks like a really interesting novel to read, but this Wikipedia article does not seem to relate it to what she's talking about. I mean, it's definitely related, and that's definitely what they're referencing, but without reading the book. No clue what they're saying. Should I be jealous of the other version of me? That's exactly the right question, my dear. Most people don't ask the right question. You could be quite good at this. Quantum riches, here I come. I could teach you. If you had access to a 512 qubit quantum compiler. And assuming you knew your foundational statistics, of course. And had 20 hours a week for problem sets. I have to confess, I'm maxed out at geometry. Me too, Lina. Trigonometry, what's it good for? Oh, no, I did do trigonometry. I got that one done. Ha! That's funny. Games aren't very much fun after you learn quantum statistics. Well, I'm staying away from quantum statistics then. Anyway, it's all more complicated these days. When I got started, the compilers only had 32 qubits, if you believe it. I cannot. I laughed. You didn't nod. You could have nodded. The way the world branches in the subtlest ways. It's interesting, isn't it? I was starting to feel weird. Paralyzed. Every choice. Not just every choice, every action. Not just every action, every thought. What is a decision, even? Are we getting fourth wall breaky here? I've thought exactly that a couple times during these conversations. My head felt like it was going to explode. I was dealing with way too much other uncertainty in my reality to process this. It must be exhausting to be Una. Una tapped the back of my seat. Hello? Sorry, zoned out for a second there. I was saying get ready for it. For what? Una looked out the window. There's other versions of us, the Una and Lina that took Isidore Street. They'll merge with us in a moment. Wait for it? Wait? I wonder what kind of conversation they had. I bet they talked about the weather. That's probable. Quantum statisticians love talking about the weather. Una shuddered. It was like a wave passed through her. That was it. I didn't know what I'd felt. Either way, we were at City Hall. The timelines have merged again. It always makes me feel better, like I have a little more of myself. I'll need it all to handle this announcement. There's going to be yelling. Wait. How do we make decisions? I'm a quantum statistician, not a neurobiologist. Hormones? Cosmic rays? Maybe there's some benevolent force unknown to our physics holding a mouse and clicking on menu options. Not God exactly, just some decider. Wow, this is, I actually love when it's done well. I love, like, breaking the fourth wall, and they're doing a pretty good job of it. She slipped out of the car and dashed toward City Hall, slipping between knots of protesters gathered outside. They were all fired up, chanting and waving signs in the middle of the night. It made sense. They were fighting for their homes. I wonder what would happen if Una told them they would fail and also succeed. Would everyone just give up and leave? Una perched on the stage near the podium, draped a blanket over her legs, and closed her eyes. I wished us all luck. Una gave me 3 stars. Did it hear me? Huh. I wonder if there was a decision I made that caused that, or if that's just her being like, look at possibilities, la 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 la. That sucks though. Una, not cool. Really super not cool. I do want to take Gideon. And that's a pretty good charge. I do not want to drive Risa. I am not driving Risa. And I also didn't love Anthony. Not driving. Wait, why would Risa even be getting in a car? I'll drive Sam. Why would Risa even be getting in a Neo cab? You just looked a little starstruck by everything, that's all. Like a real noob, right? I suppose that's fair. Did he just say noob? Wait, do people still use that word? I haven't heard it since I was a kid. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I really lost track of all the lingo while... Never mind. That was a little weird. So where are you visiting from? Visiting? No, I'm coming back home. I suppose I do look like a tourist, though. Maybe a little. Oh, you're just being nice. I bought this shirt from a Capra charging station, okay? In that case, you definitely look like a tourist. Well, I'll take it. It's better than the truth. I've had enough late-night confessionals in my car to know when someone had a secret they really didn't want to keep. Seems like you have something you want to get off your chest. Ooh, do I have to tell you? I mean, I know I brought it up, but I like talking to you and... Yeah, it's kind of an unpleasant thing. Always nice to hear a Pax enjoys my company, even if he was being a little cagey. We can talk about whatever you want. Oh my god, look out. There's no one driving that car. I followed his panic, but it was just a standard Capra cab buzzing towards us. The Capra? Are you serious? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've just never seen one in real life before, and seeing cars speeding towards me without anyone driving it. God, it really freaks me out. I can see that. Just tell me what's going on. You're right, It's my first night back in Los Ojos in a while. Like 15 years. Is he in jail? Okay. Yep, -5 for good behavior. Makes sense. Or exactly 3,413 very long days. I felt like he was searching for the right words. So much has changed while I was inside. It's a little overwhelming, to be honest. But I thought a neocab might be a good place to start. Well, welcome back, I guess. He gave a sharp inhale like I'd hit him. Sorry, I didn't know what to say. No, it's just... I don't think most people will be as generous as you when I tell them. Never a dull moment here at Neocab. Oh, I'm getting the, nightlight is on. Nope, come off. Nightlight off. Here we go. Oh, I don't know what they said. I assume... I have no idea. So in that case, let's just think of you as a time traveler. In the world's worst time machine? Sounds good to me. Want me to fill you in on what's happened in the last decade? That'd be helpful. Most of the jobs you remember don't exist anymore, and the ones that managed to survive the Great Disruption most likely have an AI boss breathing down your neck. I can't even imagine that. What's left? Well, anything that requires a complex understanding of human thought processes. Meaning for better or worse, or a long way off from things like robot comedians. Okay, silver lining. Lina, I think you found your new career if Sophie's law passes. Sophie's bill, whatever. There's no way they'd eliminate all human drivers, though, right? They're definitely trying. It didn't feel like Capra was going to stop anytime soon. Yeah, that's rhythmic. Like, that's part of the song. The ducking is actually disorienting. I'm not a fan. Right, I think that's enough of an update for one night. Too much information? It's a lot to take in, yeah. Plus, I'm finally starting to see things I recognize. The city streaming by him couldn't have been less familiar to me. The towering skyline, the neon signs fighting for the attention of an empty street. Sam's face had gone soft and dreamy, like he was seeing old friends. Just said that. I had a list of stuff I was going to do as soon as I got out. Get a proper hair. Your hair is awesome. Get a proper haircut and some clothes that weren't orange. Oh, did you get a haircut? Is that the haircut? Because that's... good haircut, dude. A little much, but... and now the thing I've been picturing the most. Walking through her door again for dessert. Is that where we're headed? That's right. I have some cookies to bake. Were you a baker before you were arrested? I wish. I was only an amateur. We're headed to my Aunt Cassie's house, though she's not really my aunt. She's just someone special who taught me everything I know. Everyone has to have a thing in prison, you know? The skill you bring to the table so the guys respect you. I don't know how to fix cars and I had pretty much zero connections. I can't draw to save my life, so no one wanted my stick figures as a tattoo. Are you saying you won over a group of convicts with cookies? I know, world's lamest inmate. But it was all I could do, believe me. A lot of guys had never baked anything before. Oh, so we taught them to bake. Been baked, but never baked. That was my regular joke. Not bad. Well, I only had 10 years to think it up. He reached into his jacket pocket and unwrapped a perfectly golden cookie. Here, I baked a few this morning to show her how she saved me even when I was inside. I want you to have one. I could see the chocolate chips were dark and just melted enough. The edges looked crisp and the middle looked soft and buttery. Heaven. I ate it without a second thought. It's a cookie, dude. It was chewy and delicious. Oh my god. Do you like it? This is cookie nirvana. Oh, take a left. I walked down the street so many times, either looking for trouble or trying to get out of some. But it's going to be different now. Cassie's Cookies. What do you think of that name? Seems pretty perfect to me. Good, that's a relief. Honestly, the shop is kind of the only thing I have to look forward to right now. His voice buzzed with energy. That and seeing Aunt Cassie. We're almost there. How do I look? Oh no. I could see on my navigator that we were close to the address, but I wasn't sure this particular part of Los Ojos had stayed the same all these years. You look great. You're really nice, you know that? Not a lot of people would be so kind to someone like me. Wait, is this Beaumont Drive? It is. I pulled up to a glow, not the charming porch light. Oh. Yeah, that sucks. I don't want to take him there. Even if I get a bad rating, I don't want to take him there. Can we afford a place to sleep? Did I just mess up pretty bad? That was the saddest. That was really sad. Oh, but he gave me money? That's weird. So I actually gave him like 15. What am I getting pulled over for? What? What did he pull us over for? We did nothing. That's. I am not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm pretty sure you can't just pull somebody over and just be like, "So, you've been driving today, haven't you?" Yes. Okay. Anyway, have a good night. Oh, also, have you seen this person on my face? Yeah, Actually, I think both of the options were no, weren't they? I should go back and watch the recording, because I think they were both no. I now feel way less guilty about saying no. It's gonna be happening somewhere in the city with Savy's apartment with all the extra room all set up for me, and bricks of sage incense squirreled away in every closet. Would I ever see that place? Would I ever see her again?